Hey Lori, this is John, West Coast Connects. We reached out and spoke with you last week, promised this free video, so here it is. I'm going to keep things really short and quick. Just want to show you 3 tips that you could do to, increase your traffic online and potentially improve upon your website a little bit. So, with that, I'll get started. You know, uh, you guys offer a lot of stuff here, and you have a lot of you know different pages. You have some coupons. There's quite a few things here that you guys are doing, and quite a few good things. You have testimonials. You have your badges. A lot of good things going on here. The one thing I would say is that there's not a ton of content here. And content is really important for a couple reasons. The first is so that you could be found for keywords, right? And looking at your site, you are being found for 66 keywords. And looking at what they are, a lot of them, especially stuff that you ranked high on, is your name, right? When it gets down to these buyer intent keywords like roofing company, Mckinney, Texas, you're on the second page. Same thing with roofing company, McKinney, Texas, second page. You're just a lot of the time, as you know, a lot of people won't go to that second page. They pretty much stop at the first page. So, anything beyond the first page, you're probably not going to get a ton of traffic. You might get some on the second page. As you can see here, it looks like you're getting 0.08 traffic per month. So, you are getting a little bit of traffic every once in a while. Point, 0.29. So like once every 4 months, you're getting some traffic there, but just not a ton. So if I wanted to rank for, say, roofing, what did I pull out? Roofing McKinney, Texas, right? I might have that as a heading. I might have it within my content, and having that keyword verbatim as in a heading as well as your content is super important, in because that's what Google crawls first, and they want to see that you have that keyword verbatim because it allows you to rank faster and more efficiently. And then the more content you have on your site, the more keywords you could be found for. So, typically Google wants you to, have like 1,500 to 2,500 words on your homepage. And they kind of feel like more content is synonymous with expert, right? If you have more material, you're probably more likely to be an expert in your field. And but content's not a bad thing. Like I said, it gets you ranked for specific keywords that you want to get ranked for, and it's also part of Google's algorithm for ranking sites. So they have an algorithm, and in that algorithm, there's a lot of different factors that are involved in get what sites rank higher than others. One of them is content. It's not just about quality of content, but it's also about quantity, how much you have. So, having a lot of content really serves a bunch of purposes, and it really is good for your site. So, that would be my first tip, is to add content, specifically content with those buyer intent keywords. And I know, you guys are in McKinney, and I found 1,200 searches a month within McKinney. Even anywhere through that, northern Dallas area, Dallas 1,200. I even looked at like Garland. There's 2,700 searches a month. Fort Worth, Plano, 2,200. Fort Worth, I think there was 4,000. And then you look at DFW. If I want to say there's like 2,000 searches or 1,200 searches for DFW. And obviously there's a ton of different suburbs that you can go after, Arlington and so on and so forth. And there's a lot of traffic there that you can potentially rank for, and a lot of keywords. As you can see here, I'm looking at just a ton of keywords for Fort Worth, Texas, and this is just one particular city. So a lot of things you can do there. You need that content to make it happen. My second tip normally is to improve your Google business profile, because a lot of people don't do that. You are ranking number one, and obviously Google fluctuates. Sometimes you're number one, sometimes you're two, three, and a lot of times it depends on where people are searching. But you're doing pretty good and solid there. So my only other, my second tip would just be to potentially, throw some ads out there. And the reason why you would throw ads is because everybody searches differently. Some people click on the very first thing they see, which, if nobody's running ads, would potentially be you, right? Because this map pack would be above everything and you're number one here. But if somebody's running ads, they're pulling traffic away from you. So having an ad running is just another way to get people to your phone, to your landing page, to your website, whatever it may be to get those customers in. Some people click on they like finding a local company. They click on this map pack, and you being at the top is perfect. You're going to maximize the amount of traffic here. And then some people scroll down and click on the first thing they see, whether organically. So if you're running an ad and you're here, you're going to pull as much traffic as you possibly can. So that would be my second tip, is just to pull traffic in a variety of ways. Run some Google pay-per-click ads in order to get people to your traffic to your site that way. And last but not least, my third tip is just to strengthen up your site. And how you do that is by what we call SEO and referring. You want to add backlinks through referring domains. And referring domains are just sites that are referring links back to your site or sending links back to your site. And with those links, a lot of times they're sending power. And what you want is links that are from sites that are strong, that are topical, that have to do with roofing or construction or somewhere within your industry. And what you'll see is that these values go up. And typically what you want is to be 20s, 30s, 40s, so you're right there. But you really would like to see a 1-to-1 ratio. So if this is a 29, you'd like this to be somewhere near that. And just to kind of show you what that looks like, this is Talon Roofing. They're ranking high there for that roofing Mckinney keyword. And just to show you where their site is, so they don't have that 1-to-1 ratio, a little bit stronger here. They definitely have more referring domains than you guys, and they are ranking on 409 keywords. And they're getting quite a bit of traffic. So, this is not too far away from where you're at. There's a few things that you can do to adjust to kind of start, really bringing in more traffic. But those three things specifically will really help in building and growing your site and getting you more traffic online. So I hope this has been helpful. I hope it's been informative. Please feel free to reach out with any, feedback. We'd love to hear your feedback. If it's one of those things where you need help and you guys need more help than what I've given you, if you want somebody to do it, like if I needed a roof done, I wouldn't do it myself. I'd go to somebody like you guys, and this is what we do. Please feel free to reach out. My contact information is in the email. I also have a link to my Google Calendar. Feel free to schedule some time. Myself or my business partner Jackie would love to get in contact with you and walk you through some of this stuff. And with that, have a great rest of your week, and God bless. Bye.